Hey guys, and welcome to my channel Glen. My name's Glenn and this is my vlog of my cryptocurrency journey from start to finish. I've been doing this for about, I think about 3 months now, and obviously I'm showing you guys my investments and my ups and downs of cryptocurrency as I go along, and hopefully getting some help and feedback from you guys as well, and hopefully I can offer you some advice if you're new to cryptocurrency. If you are new to cryptocurrency, click the little subscribe button down below. You can go back and watch some of my older videos so you can see where I've started to my thought process to today. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. I try and make videos either every day or every couple of days, depending on what's happening in the cryptocurrency space, which really I could probably do 3 videos a day. But I think you'd get sick of me then. So today I just wanted to talk about what's going on with Ethereum, because there seems to be a bit of activity finally from their end, and obviously the markets, Bitcoin in particular, started to go back up, and last night it dropped back down again, so I was thinking, oh no. But we'll see. And then also talk about some of the interesting bits of information I found out over the last 24 hours. So let's get into what's going on with the market. So when I checked Bitcoin last night, it was in the I checked it at 3 in the morning, oddly enough. It's actually 9 AM in the morning in the UK now. I went to the toilet last night because I was coughing loads, and it was the last thing that was on my internet, so when I clicked it I just refreshed it, and it was there, and it was saying that it was at 7.9, 7.8. And I thought, oh no, it's going to keep dropping down, isn't it? So let's have a little look at his chart. My head's in the way, my big fat head. Yeah, there, 7.8 it went down to. So I keep thinking obviously it's going to bounce back, you know, it's going to jump back up to 10 grand and then work its way up to 12. But I don't know, it just seems to just steadily going down and down. I mean, if you look at this chart, this is a 1 month chart, so we're looking at the beginning of January. So obviously now you can just see it's just sliding down the whole time, sort of peaking up and down, but just overall going down. But then I suppose if you look over the 3 months, obviously it had the massive shoot up, especially around November, and it sort of evened out. And if you look at it, it's about where it was at the beginning of November. So it was saying there that at the beginning of November it was worth $7,500, and as we've just found out last night, it touched down to about 7.8 or something. So we're sort of in the territory of where it was in November, which is getting close to no, that was when I started actually. So that was about when I started doing this cryptocurrency journey. So I've actually been with you guys, you know, going through my investments and everything during this whole period here. So I've seen it obviously go up, down, and then obviously now it's going down. So had a bit of it's been a very exciting time. I think back, you know, if you was in Bitcoin, obviously this is where you would have made all your money. If, you know, you'd be a millionaire if you was in it at this time. But, you know, in terms of like a YouTuber, you wouldn't really have much to talk about in the first couple of years. It seemed to roughly stay the same price. I know there was a few big ups and downs, like bubbles and that with Mt. Gox and stuff, but obviously it's been quite an exciting time really for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in the 3 months that I've been a part of it. So that's been good. And obviously you've got to take the highs with the lows. But I still think that Bitcoin will come back. It may drop back down. It may go down to 7,500. It may drop down lower than that. But I think overall, over the course of a year, or even over the course of, you know, 3 to 4 months, I think it'll bounce back and it'll be worth more. I just can't see how it wouldn't be, really, to be honest. But then again, I've been wrong many times before, so don't take it as investment advice. I don't want to be one of them guys that keeps saying that, but I think I have to. I don't know, some law somewhere. Obviously, I've got my Hashflare account. That's paying me out every day in Bitcoin. I have to hit 0.05 before I can make a withdrawal. As you guys know, from a few weeks ago, I started, or a couple of weeks ago, I started to not reinvest. I started to just hold, and I'm up to 0.045 now. So within the next, I don't know, I would say probably by the end of this week, 4 or 5 days, I'll be able to make my first withdrawal. And then obviously I need to work out how I'm going to get it from there into my bank. And that will be the first time that I've converted cryptocurrency into fiat. And I'm doing that really so I can pay back my investment, so that really cryptocurrency hasn't cost me anything. So that's my plan anyway. I'm going to carry on with that. That's my mission. So Envian, finally we got some sort of movement on them. My friend texted me this morning, Daniel. Now he jumped in on, oh sorry for the language, we were talking about a football game last night. Got a text this morning saying I can unlock my Envian tokens. I said, that's good, have you been on the Envian website yet? He said, not yet. Now he bought all his Envian tokens using a credit card online. He didn't bother doing the whole, buying Ethereum and transferring it over. So that's interesting because, one, he's received a text message. I haven't received a text message. So I don't know if might have to warn him, just be careful. That's why I said to him, have you been to the Envian website? Because it could be a scam. So be wary of that. And obviously it's good because originally they said that to unlock your tokens, if you paid by credit card, you're going to have to wait like 6 months or something. So the fact that Ease is letting him do his about 2 days after I done mine, when I paid day one with Ethereum, the bastards, is surprising. So I don't know. Envian seem to be on an unlocking token frenzy at the minute, which is good. That's what we want. Someone did comment on my video. I think it was Friendly Pharmacist, and he said that Envian tokens were being traded on Ether Delta, which I went to Ether Delta and I can't seem to find them. Then I had Nathan saying, Glenn, do you know them Envian tokens are on sale on Ether Delta? And I said, yeah, someone else said that. I said, I can't find them on there. And he said, yeah, they're definitely on there, and they're selling for 90 cents according to Delta app. Now, this Delta app on the iPhone, obviously it's been chatting shit now for a while. Well, my friend Dan's tried ringing me, actually. Probably should ring him back. Let's see if I can get this Delta app up. Now, I've been getting little pings and notifications. I'm getting like one every hour saying, your investment just went up. Your investment just went down. You just lost 10%. It's now worth this much, this much. They're saying that Envian tokens are currently worth 89 cent. So, can you see that? And they're saying that it's tradable at Ether Delta. So they're getting their information from here somewhere. I can't seem to find it on there. Maybe Ether Delta is going to be one of the exchanges that Envian are going to use, but they haven't announced anything yet, so I don't know what's happening with them. Hopefully they'll be on HitBTC. I've been saying this for almost a month now. Hopefully they'll be on HitBTC in the next few days, I hope. If everyone's getting their tokens unlocked, I can't see why not. They said once the tokens are unlocked, it'll be quite a straightforward process. It'll just take HitBTC maybe 24 hours to upload the tokens their end. And And then what else is there? There's what was I going to say? Hopefully they'll be on some other exchanges. I was having a little look. Oh yeah, so I started watching a video this morning, and it was this guy here, crypto trader. I think he's in South Africa, but he's got, you know, it's on CNBC, which is a big American channel, and basically I think they've compiled clips from over the course of a month. And they've got this guy, Eric, I can't remember his surname, but it reminded me, because I saw this, and I thought, oh, he's from that film I was talking about, Banking on Bitcoin, which is this film here, which I actually got the pleasure of watching, because I went on holiday thinking, right, I'm going to have a break from cryptocurrency, sat on the plane, and that was one of the first films that popped up on my little TV screen, was Banking on Bitcoin. Which I'll insert a clip now. So I've come all the way to Orlando, Florida. Thought I'd have a break, but Bitcoin is everywhere. So as you can see there, I had my hands full. There was kids and that. It took me about, I'd say, 2.5 to 3 hours to watch that whole film, because I was watching it and then pushing pause, sorting the kids out, doing stuff. Then I'd go back and watch another 10 minutes of it and then pause it. And yeah, it was a bit of a juggling act. But he was in it, and he was one of the main guys from the beginning, and he was promoting Bitcoin, or not promoting it, but like really championing cryptocurrency. I believe he's in a big court case in New York with Charlie Lee. So he's like one of the OGs. He's like one of the original guys that started this whole movement. And what's interesting is that this guy from, sorry, I don't know his name, crypto trader, he asked the question, what do you think is going to be, what are you looking for in 2018? And this Eric was saying 2017 was obviously the rise of Bitcoin, but also ICOs. ICOs blew up massively towards the end. Everyone wants to be part of ICOs. Everyone wants a bit of the new company up and coming. And he said, in 2018, I believe it will be more security tokens, which I thought, that's what I've just invested in. And he said that's going to be the new big thing, and that's what everyone should keep their eyes on. Everyone's going to be after security tokens, and he believes that security tokens will eclipse what what some of these utility ICO coins and tokens are currently worth, which was interesting because he sort of touched on, he said, like, there's a lot of coins out there that at the minute that don't do anything, but yet they're worth billions of pounds in total market cap. Whereas you're going to have these security tokens which are paying out profits and dividends, on a regular basis, weekly, yearly, monthly, whatever. They're going to be worth a lot more than, these technologies, which will be worth something in a long period of time. So if you just hold, obviously you'll see a nice profit, but at the moment, obviously there's not much there. Now, this is exactly what I've been saying in my videos. Not that I'm this guy knows what he's talking about. I don't. I sort of said ages ago, well, Envian tokens, and obviously I'm only comparing Envian. You got to think, surely they'll be worth more because you're buying a token that's going to be paying you every week, as opposed to buying, I don't know, some, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but let's have a look. If we go to, I don't know, some Bancor or IGIS or Request Network or Nexus. I don't know what any of these are. I hope to learn one day. I'd love to. I know what all the top 10 are, but say if you own some high performance, what do I get out of that? You get nothing. You just really, people are buying them and hoping that they go up in price because they're a cheap token or coin. Now, if that high performance, say if I bought that and I understood that if I was to buy that, I would receive $10 worth of Ethereum every week, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'll have some of that. Bloody hell, you know. Why wouldn't I put my money in that as opposed to the others? So I hope that I'm trying to get my point across. I'm not very good at explaining things, so I apologise. So anyway, I thought it just ticked a little box in my head. I was like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I've been thinking. Then the guy goes on to talk to Stephen Nerahoff. Sorry, completely pronounced that. And again, he's one of the OGs. He was talking about that he works, or he was there at the beginning to help develop Ethereum, and that he was one of the people that first come up with the idea of being able to pay gas, you know, so that you can send money across, and obviously you can use that to buy using the smart contracts and stuff like that. So he said that obviously a lot of coins and tokens are copying that, you know, process or have a variation of that. So I was really interested, and then he said, and I recommend you go and watch this video, he asked him the same question: what do you think is going to be big in 2018? And he said it's all going to be about security tokens. And he said that he can see even maybe later towards 2018, maybe 2019, big names. He said that I would predict that at least one big name or a couple big names in the NASDAQ actually cease trading on that exchange, or that, you know, that whatever you want to call it, and actually come over, obviously, onto cryptocurrency. And I think they mentioned one called T1. So I need to do some research to find out what that is. And he said that's a game changer. He said, I can see that they offer securities on that platform, and it'll be massive in the cryptocurrency space, because it's just a lot less regulated and stuff like that. So this made me think, oh yeah, maybe I am on the right path. Maybe I'm doing the right thing by getting the security tokens with Envian. Maybe I should look at getting some more, while not really many people are talking about them at the moment. Everyone's talking about ICOs of blockchains and stuff like that. Maybe I should be looking at more security tokens. What do you guys think? Let me know. Have a watch of this video. I'll try and put the link in my description down below if you want to click on it and watch this video. Big up to Crypto Trader, because it was a really good video. I haven't actually finished watching it, to be fair. It got onto this guy talking about the rating system from, was it Wise or Wheeze, whatever their names are, and I just lost interest then, because I just think it's a bit silly. And he's got Richard Hart on there as well. Quite like Richard Hart. So I'm going to watch it myself. So I was getting so excited, but I also recommend that you watch this, Banking on Bitcoin. Really interesting film about the origins of Bitcoin, who Satoshi may be, and how did it get into the hands of other people, and some people using it for illegal activities, and, you know, several attempts to try and shut it down. Really good film. I watched it on the plane. I might even watch it again, just because, like I say, it was really interrupted and I couldn't really hear it as well. So I might watch it again. I think it may be on Netflix. In the UK, I think, anyway. Yeah, it is, yeah. So in the UK, at least, it's on Netflix, so you can watch that on there. I recommend that. Oh, lost my internet. And that's it, really, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Some really interesting points there. Let me know what you think. I was watching one YouTuber, like I say, because I've been ill, I've got this pneumonia at the moment, and I might need to go to hospital today, actually, because I seem to be coughing up quite a lot, and it's hurting my chest. One thing I did notice, a YouTuber mentioned about, you know, like, obviously at the minute I'm talking to you guys and just saying, oh yeah, this guy, and I can't remember your name, and da-da-da-da. And he mentioned that he's, you know, he talked about his YouTubers looking into, his, you know, viewers doing research for him, and, you know, sending him stuff, and he called them his team. And I thought, oh God, yeah, I'd love to say I've got a team. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe we'll have like a Bit Glen team or something like that, or Team Bit. I don't know. Throwing some ideas around. Maybe I'll set up a Telegram, and if you want to be a part of the Bit team, or we can all join together and we can all send each other like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this? And send, we can all chat amongst ourselves. Because the YouTube comments, I do apologise. I've mentioned this several times in my videos. The YouTube comments is pretty shit. I've tried my best to get back to everyone. I try and reply to every comment that I get on all my videos, whether they're good or bad. See, like this here. Now, this is a good example, right? So this guy, AFC Logic, he's commented saying, look, through Hashflare, you're just generating a passive income. You'll be lucky if, because of the difficulty increase, you'll be lucky to see a profit, blah, blah, blah. All valid points. I've got no problem with that. So I replied back. Now, I've not received any notification to say that he's replied to my comment, which he has. And this is the first. Thanks for your honest and straightforward answer, dude, blah, 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 blah. Now, that's all well and good because it's at the top of my page at the minute. But if someone's replied to one of my videos from, a month ago, this is what I'd have to go through and just read every single comment to see if someone's replied to my comment. Do you see what I mean? It's very difficult for me to monitor all the comments. So if I do apologise, if I've replied to you and you've asked me another question after and you thought, oh, bastard, he can't be bothered to reply back to me, it's not my fault. I just don't know that you've replied. It looks like this one here. So someone's put fantastic to see an honest person, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for your nice comment. And then someone's replied back, Bitglen, so are the costs worth it? That's the first I've seen of that. That's because I've just scrolled all the way down. So I apologise to you, Joe. It's not that I didn't mean to not reply to you. It's just I didn't know that you'd commented. So I'm thinking about getting like a team, if you like, a team of people that actually enjoy watching my videos and then want to work together to try and help each other, one, generate more money and learn more. Maybe, I don't know, is Telegram the best way, or a Facebook group, or Twitter? I don't know. I don't know what's the best way of getting a load of people to all talk to each other at the minute, without it being mayhem and a lot of maintenance. I don't want to be sitting there having to like ban people every 2 minutes and stuff like that. Not that I've got a massive following anyway. But what do you guys think about the like us being all collective as like a team Bitglen or a bit team or something like that? And maybe get like a hoodie or something made up, get some merch going. I don't know. I just thought it was a really cool idea, and I know my friend Nathan, he'd be a part of it, and he'd want to know. And I know my friend Dan, he'd probably want to be a part of it. He probably necessarily wouldn't comment on it. He wouldn't say like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. But he would read. He would read everything everyone's posting and like actually click on links and actually do research. So there's a lot of people that may want to join it, not actually necessarily talk. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments section. I look forward to seeing you there. I need to figure out what's the best way of doing it. Thank you so much to all the subscribers and to all the likes. My videos generally seem to get a good amount of likes now. So that means you guys are agreeing with me or you like my content. So I appreciate all of that and all the subscribers. What are we at now? Let's have a look. 646 subscribers, 34,000 views. So thank you so much for all of that. I'm still not monetized in YouTube's eyes because I haven't hit my targets yet. Let's have a look at that actually. What are my targets? That's jumped up quite a lot. So I've got 3,419 hours of watch time. So you guys watch my videos quite a lot. Thank you for that. 646 subscribers. By the looks of things, I'm going to hit that target, which I never thought I would because that's such a high number, before I hit this one. So really, I need subscribers. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to the channel. You'd be helping me out. And anyway, that's enough from me. I'm babbling on now. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully, Envying will be on HitBTC. And hopefully we'll start getting them on some other exchanges, whether that's Ether Delta or not. and hopefully security tokens will be the thing of 2018, and we can all ride that wave together. So see you later, guys. Bye.